everybody, welcome to the Olympus server, here with Morilibus. And today... Oh, that's full. We've got another one? Yep. Yoink. Today we are going to work around the tower here a little bit. If I can get organized. String, I don't need no string. Go up there, cobblestone slabs, go in here, stone brick. Right there, we'll keep the dirt. And yoink. And yoink. Aw. Wait for it. Steady. Steady. Wow. Wow. I'm awful. There we go. No! Don't turn all my lava into obsidian. Don't do it. I know these are source too. Well, damage has been done. The damage has been done. Some of it has been obsidianized. What can you do? Except scream. No! Alright, well, that was fun. Experimenting with blowing some of this up, seeing if it's worth it. I think it's actually easier just doing it by hand. Although that didn't work too badly, although I used an excessive amount of TNT. So there wasn't any floating bits left behind. So I could potentially do with that, and then just offset the next row a bit, offset the next row, and maybe it'll work. So that's an option. What do we got left here? Just you? Just you. But I should probably get rid of all this water. I didn't know it was here. I didn't think I would release it. Release the water. Yoink. But everything is coming along. Streamed on the weekend. And we didn't really do too much. Oh, look at that. Self-regulating vines. Actually, what I want to try today is releasing some water and seeing what it looks like. We'll get a small sample. So I already know kind of what this is going to look like. What if we release some water around this outer edge and take a good look at it? Good long stare. Alright, now we're going to have these spiders floating about, but that's okay. I'm just going to leave them there for a while until I figure out what I want to do with them. If we do make a mob system out of them, or a grinder, so we got 4 cave spider spawners there within range if you stand on that cobblestone, so we might be able to make some kind of thing floating there or something that won't look too bad. I don't know. Let's see if that'll make it over the wall. Did. Excellent. Alright, and all we're going to do is release some of this water. Maybe from like here all the way around. Easy enough to put it back in. Just by putting these blocks back. We can cut it off. But this will give us a rough idea of what this thing is going to look at. Because it might be a while till we actually get it done. So I mean, I'm about a quarter done digging. Which sounds good, I guess. But it means there's still 3/4 left. I don't want to fall. Alright, let's get on top of this maybe. Make it a little easier. There we go. Yeah. Now I'm leaving the caves there. And I might do more with how the water's flowing over. I might dig it down a bit so it's not just one deep here. Plus we got other areas which are very deep. So we'll see. Let's get this whole corner going. Take a peek. Might give us a rough idea of what this whole thing will look like when it's all done. And help us decide what we want to do down there at the bedrock, if we want to fill it in with water, or even just leave it as is. Who knows? Alright, leave it like that, and... Nuts. Oh god. Whew! I don't know how I didn't die there, but I didn't. And the other thing we could try... Oh, looks kind of cool. It might be a little too uniform, but we can putz around with that a little bit. And what we can try doing is creating a false waterfall, I guess. We get some of that dirt. So if we, let's say right around here, we just start pushing out the water. And we just keep doing that all the way along a bit. We can make it look like a little waterfall. Or not a waterfall, but you know how it kind of starts turmoiling down at the bottom of a waterfall. So we could do that. I don't know how even noticeable that is, but let's do a stretch of that right here. Oops. Oh, that's okay. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Things are not working as I had hoped. Ow. Let me up. And then we can keep these caves open, I think. I think they might add to it, so we probably won't block off all the caves. Might change the lighting in them so there's no torches visible or something, but other than that... Alright, let's just leave this part like that. This is a pain if we want to undo it. That is the trick. Getting rid of the water is a lot harder than adding it in. So the easiest way to get rid of it would probably be to just block off the whole thing again. Which doesn't sound fun. So we want to make sure we get the water right the first time around. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. See you, D-Gamer. Whoa, got it. Success. Okay, now we could just, I guess... Whoa! I guess this water will be a safety net. I want to get on the other side and up high to see what this looks like. And I'm looking for a good place to end a pearl, and I'm not really seeing anything other than maybe like a... Oh, I should get more pearls on my bar, though. Whoop. Let's try a whoop. Okay. Ugh. Oh, God, no. Ooh, we can get there. Okay. There we go. Ah, and I'm in a crevice. Crevasse! I saw you down there. I know you're here. You're right there. There you go, buddy. Problem solved. Alright. Looks kind of cool. Let's get up higher still so we can actually see the ocean above it. In fact, let's get all the way up. Let's go up the tower and look down and see what this thing looks like from up there. So we will avoid looking in that area. And whoop. Here the witch is going. Wait for it. Alright. Other than that, I can show you... I don't know what we actually did on the stream. I don't think we accomplished too much. We went caving in some new chunks over in the ocean, so I sailed away looking for a new dungeon and to get maybe some name tags and such, and we did manage to get a couple name tags and some horse armor. Alright. Kind of hard to tell with all this crap in the way. Stupid dirt. But overall, that is what we're looking at. How it will just flow in, but it'll look a little bit better, I think, when we dig down the wall. I only removed one dirt, so if we remove a lot more, the water will spill in. Well, it'll still spill in the same way, but it won't look so much like a lip up there. So yeah. Let's see here. It's hard to get the whole scheme of things. You almost need a perch way over there to look down at. And then we got to shape this rock and taper it in, which I probably should have done while I was digging down, but I'll just have to go back afterwards and do something with it. So I think the idea, I'll probably just use stone. Might change it up later or add some detail to it. Maybe even some grass right here at the base of the tower. I'm not too sure. Then it's going to be like a cliff on this side, and it's going to taper inwards. until it's either disconnected entirely and just a floating little dirt thing or big stone thing, or it'll connect at the bottom in the bedrock, but just barely. So it'll have maybe like a 15 to 20 block radius or circumference for that part of it. So it'll be just barely sticking up out of the ground. But there we have it. I guess that is it. Ta-da! Might have to hide some more of the caves, so there's not as many. And we'll probably add... Oh, I don't know if I can show you. Well, let's try. Let's get some smooth stone here. And I'm going to add some stuff to this water to try to... I gotta be careful. It'd be easier to do it before I release the water. And then I gotta be careful to get it just right. But let's see what we can do. So I want to add some kind of rocks kind of bulging out around the edge, so it won't just be smooth sailing. Like now, now that the water's flowing, I can do that, and it'll still stay down there. So let's say we add a rock kind of some kind. It's really poorly executed rock, mind you. But we could maybe do that. Oh crap! I didn't want that to happen. That was a mistake. But something like that. Who knows? See what that looks like. Whoop! Ender pearl failed. Okay, that looks a little weird, but you get the idea. And you can see the water is still going, trying to get underneath it. So I could probably do... Let's see here. Let's see if we can improve it. Yeah, that looks a little weird. Maybe if I add in another stone there. Stone, stone. Maybe that looks a little better. Can we get a better look at that? So yeah, something like that. We'd have those at various points, maybe even lower down too. There'd be rocks jetting out, or pieces of land jetting out, and the water will just flow over it. I don't think I'm going to make that. Oh, I did. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah. You know, the problem is mobs will spawn on this, but we might be able to hide some lighting in it as well, somehow. As subtly as we can. I don't know. I'll do better than that. Maybe we can add some bush. Some greenery to it. And then get some light, but I think it's still too low here, so we'd need some more light up top. But anyway. Creeper. I just got rid of a zombie that was right there. I mean, come on. Come on, guy. Alright. Alright. Cool, cool. I like it. So we'll leave that like that for now. But you get kind of an idea of what this is going to be like when it's all done. So we'll try to... And if you have any ideas what else we could do, and if we should keep the caves or should I block them all in, cover them all up, or have a couple that are open. And yeah. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then yeah, all this still to dig out. Woo! Lots and lots and lots. But yeah, I'm not too sure if I want to use TNT. I mean, I can. I might use TNT for some of it. But a lot of it I just find kind of soothing just to dig. Just to start chiseling it out little section by section all the way down. A lot of mobs down there. Let's go to sleep. So make it day, and then maybe we'll do some other stuff inside the tower as well, and that might be all we have time for, but we'll find out. Alright, let's leave... TNT can go in here. It's a decent place for it. Why not? Arrows. I'll just put this in here too. Sure, and I'll put this right here on the floor. There we go. I guess I can keep that. I don't have that much zombie flesh. Okay, and we have some gunpowder here from killing creepers. We could turn that into gunpowder. Alright. let's head up to the top of the tower. And I'll show you one little thing we did in the stream. It's nothing much. Something we did on a whim. But it worked out decent enough. Oh. And I was thinking we could maybe change how it works. So we'll see. We'll see about that. We'll tweak the idea a bit today. Okay, so I've added in access to the filter system. I think it's there, or is it here? I don't know. The access is here. Okay, so we hit a lever right there. There we go. So we got some pistons back here, and they just barely don't interfere with all this redstone wiring. So that just opens that up, and that'll give us access to these hoppers and our overflow chest, which I just recently cleaned up because I was getting a lot of stone backing up from digging all that stuff out and introducing it into the system. I ran out of space. So I think we'd do that, and then we could probably have it wrap around. Whoops, shifting on chests never works. And then have it access over there so that we can get this side as well. And we'll have those in various locations so we can get access to all of our wiring. So it'll be kind of like little hidden maintenance stores. Let's head back up there. I was wondering if maybe we could try... Ooh, that's a good voice crack. What if we tried using like a trap chest to give the signal instead of that lever? Just because the lever is a little hard to hit. We could make a bud with a redstone block again, and you do that. But that'll be a lot more work. So let's see here. If we get rid of that... Oh yeah, so there is the lever. So let's get some blocks. But yeah, you can see here, if I open this chest, if there's items that are staying in here, that means all my minecart chests back there are full, and there's 20 back there for this. And same with the stone. So there's 20 minecarts for those. I don't know if I want to add too much more. After that, it just starts overflowing and ends up going all the way to the overflow chest, and that's what happened. And it actually backed up quite a ways with just stone and stone brick that I just kept throwing in there, not realizing that these were full. When they do get full, these lights turn on, but it's not all that noticeable. But anyway, I wanted stone. Gimme. Alright, so if we get rid of that, let's see. Let's see if we can do this without falling down there too badly. Okay. Trap chest. Get rid of that. And we should be able to just do this, I think, and then put a repeater to boost up the signal, because I think it only gives off a tiny signal. Yeah. Oh, but it's not a T flip-flop. We'd have to do that and then run in. But let's just see how easily that is accessible compared to the lever. So now we just do that. So it's not a bad idea, but we would have to add a T flip-flop to it. Which we could do. Let's try. See which we like, and you can tell me if we should just keep the lever, or maybe I should do the redstone. There's enough room underneath there to do a decent amount, I think. There we go. And then when you're done, you just have to access the chest again to close it. But we could maybe put something else in there too. Okay, so if we just add a T flip-flop here. Let's see, how should we do this? It has to go down lower, I think. Okay, let's go lower. Let's get a block there. That'll be redstone. That will be our piston. Let's put a piston here. I suppose we could do a T flip-flop with like a little clicker with droppers and stuff. I can't think of a design off the top of my head though, so we won't. We're not going to do that. So there. We're going to use a good old this guy to make a one-tick pulse. And then we're going to move a piston to power this. So we can either put it... Let's see, how do we want to do it? That's doing that, so... Thinking, guys, we could either just put the piston... Where should we put the piston? power that block. We could have it... Oh, I didn't bring any... No torches. Need torches. Get me out of here. Okay. Torch. Pretty sure. Yeah. No. I'm trying to think. T flip-flop droppers and stuff. I'd have to stop recording and play around. Not going to do that. When I can fail at building this one live on camera. Okay, we can do a few things. What I was thinking is maybe just put that there. Have the piston be here. Whoop. Nope. Not like that. Not like that. Like this. Oh. Okay, seriously, Torch. You're in my way now. You are hindering... Okay, no, that's too far. We would need it right there. Does that cause problems? It does, because he's getting powered. Is he butted? Yeah, I think he's butted by that guy who's powering that lamp. Okay, let's not put him there. Let's just... We would need... This is a lot harder than I would think it should be. Redstone. We need to power that redstone with a piston. We could have it just pulse up. No, that causes it to butt itself. I could take this off to the side, give us a bit more room. Put it this way instead. PETA. And a block. Bring it over here. Then we could have a piston that fires like that, like that. So it'll move back and forth over this way. How does that help us? That might be a little too close. I could almost do it, but it's going to interfere with this guy as well. Okay. You guys are probably yelling, maybe. We should do it this way. Okay. And that would move the block right on top of that. That's still not good. Ooh, I know. Maybe just fall to my death. Maybe like that, and it will put a torch here. And when it puts the block over top, it'll power that. There we go. Piece of cake. Don't know how much. Let's close it up and see if we like that. See if that works out or if we should do something else. It does add to the noise of the thing, but that's okay. Oop, did I not? There we go. Alright, so it's closed. We want in. We open that up. It's open. What was that? Did we see? Oh, just the top of the chest. So there's that. I don't know how much I like accessing a chest to open something up, but it works, and it's a little easier to hit than the lever. The lever you have to be pretty exact. So there's that, and I'll probably put another one over here. Yeah, I've already opened it up, but I haven't done any of the work. I just pushed the blocks over manually, placed them, but we'll do that too. And then we'll have access to all of our filters just in case we have to maintain them. Alright, so there's that. What else did we look at in the stream? I think that was about it. I think we just dug some stuff out, did a bit of TNT, went caving, and I believe that was all. And we got a gift here from Iroh. I believe this is his gift. It's amazing. Brace yourselves. Wow. Wow. Iroh? Wow. Call it a gift. Anyway. Let's see what we can do for the rest of the episode. This is the other thing. I laid out some clay here to kind of try to get an idea of what we could do for walls. So I threw up a bunch of colors. I think I've decided, me personally, I like the, I think it's purple. Or is it magenta? Not sure. I think that one's purple. What are you? Yeah, you're purple. I like the purple. That's not too bad. That's the white, I do believe. This is light gray. I do like the light gray. It's a nice kind of bland color. And we can add, hopefully be able to add some more detail into all this as well. So it's not just bland color of stone or of clay. So if we grabbed some stairs, and I made a ton of stairs and just filled up the sorter of it with all the stone I was getting. And so if we do something, we could make some kind of pattern maybe in front of this. I'm not too sure how or what kind of pattern, but we could do something. We can do something. Maybe a half slab in there or something, who knows. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. Something so it's not so bland, but I don't really like that either, so we'll think of something when we get to doing the interior walls. Don't you lose my clay. But actually, I think we are actually just running out of time, actually, guys. Don't know if you're actually aware of this, but no time. No time left for the wicked. So I think we'll just spend the last little bit here just talking about our plans for this tower. Is that going to do it? It did. Alright. Let me up. Woo. Boing, boing. Alright, so currently this is the top of the tower. Who did that? Oh, I don't have anything there yet anyway. Oh, I did that. Never mind. Thought someone blocked off a beacon. Nope. I don't have a 5th beacon here yet. But yeah, the plan for this tower. This is not the top of the tower. You may have thought. No, siree. It will keep going. So we're going to have some kind of roof here, probably connecting from this to this, maybe circular. But then above here, where I'm standing, there will be another area. And I'm not too sure what we're going to do. This might be where all of our farms are located. So we might put a wheat farm up here, all kind of farm, cactus farm, sugarcane farm, all farms. That could be this floor. I also want to have a villager floor, or maybe not a floor, but a villager area. So I want to get some villagers over here for trading purposes. So we'll try to get some good blacksmiths and some good librarians so we can get some good emerald supplies and stuff like that. That looks kind of cool from up here. Oh. But yeah, so that's going to be kind of a second floor, I think, is going to be that. I think we will probably put brewing down in the basement there. Seems kind of fitting. We can make it maybe a little more grungy down there, or a little spookier, maybe a bit darker. Maybe we'll add in, we'll bring in nether brick down here maybe. Do some of that. And I think I'll just say forget about it in terms of if we're inside the spawning area of the witches. We won't worry about that. The basement will be kind of, I guess, an area that does impact their spawning abilities. But I think we'll go down there and have auto brewers all the way around, maybe. I think I worked out in single player that I want maybe around 20 auto brewers for kind of the main potions that are useful, that I might want to have kicking around all the time, that we can just go and grab. That's stuff like healing and splash healing and regeneration and regen 2 and strength 2 and invisibility, night vision. I think some of the weakness potions, splash weakness potions for villagers, stuff like that. So yeah, there's that. So that'll be the basement, I think. So I'll have to work on the stairs and put that all together. So there'll be 2 stairs going down to there, and it'll wrap around somehow. And I still got to figure out what I want to do here. We have to put smelting somewhere. I think I talked about it already. So we could maybe try to do smelting either here or up there. That could be a smelting area. I'm not too sure. Or the smelting could be down in the basement as well, or the bottom part of the tunnel. Maybe we'll have smelting and potions down there. Might be more fitting to have all that going on down below. I'm not too sure. and then it would introduce all the ingots and stuff for whatever it smelts back into the filter system. It would go up the elevator and get resorted through all of the things. No, I don't know. Part of that was me following the hoppers. The rest of it was me spinning around. So yeah, I think that will conclude today's episode, though. So if you have any suggestions on layout or where to put things or ideas of any nature, let me know in the comments below, and we will take a look at it. Explore your suggestions. Unless it's awful, then I'll just veto it outright. Your suggestion is garbage. Woo! So yeah, I don't know about that yet. I'll have to see when I remove a bit more dirt. It looks a little odd. Ah! I think because these things are sticking up. So maybe if we got rid of these, it wouldn't look as bad. You wouldn't have that lip showing. And I mean, we could even have it drop down a bit more. So it's more of a rounding effect instead of a sheer cliff off. Cliff off! When you just can't get rid of cliff. There's cliff off. Now available in spray. Alright, let's see if that looks any better. Oh, balls. No! Okay, good. We're live! I need to get back up. I can't tell. Do it. Don't do it. Don't die. I'm dying. Going. Huh. Ah! Well, I would look at this with you guys, but apparently I can't. Nope, I can't do it. Not happening. Oh, come on, I can get up here. Yes, alright. There we have it. I guess we have to get really all the way back up to have a clue. Oh. Oh, that's actually good. Well, whatever. Oh. This episode will end very shortly. If I can get back up here. Okay. Huh. That'll do. Does that look any better? I think so. Less of a lip showing there compared to here where you can see that kind of ridge. Yeah. Yeah, see? Alright guys, well, we'll see you in the next episode. Ah! I didn't even see the pearl. I thought I was dead. Definitely thought I was dead.